Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and today I have my top 5 underrated players to come out with another episode of this stuff. I know I came out with one like only 2 weeks ago, so we're actually coming out with a lot more of these than I thought I would. I didn't even think I was going to keep going after like my first underrated players, but you guys have been showing a ton of support on this series. Like every single episode gets over 10,000 likes or something, which is crazy, so definitely be sure to leave a thumbs up if you guys do enjoy this, and if you do want to submit your own underrated players response, use the Google Docs form in the description down below. Now let's get into the number 5 spot. The number 5 spot is from Ostify, and this guy is a crazy trick shot. He's super underrated, only has like a couple hundred subscribers. He's not in a big team or anything like that, and he was able to hit so many really nice clips, especially in free-for-all. I think he's like mainly a free-for-all trick shotter, and he's hit some really sick clips. This first one is an 1800 suicide. He has like 2 1800 suicides in this one. The next clip here is on Yemen, and he hit a really sick Yemen shot. Just a bunch of really generic free-for-all shots. You guys know, like the basic 1440 Yemen suicide, the 1800 carrier suicide. Obviously they're very hard to hit, but we see them a lot, and this is pretty cool, man. Like he's able to hit a ton of these, and he doesn't have really that many subscribers. He's been around for like I think almost a year now, and obviously this is gonna be like his first big break, so that's pretty awesome, dude. And it's only the number 5 spot. We have some crazy responses, especially like the number 2 spot I really want to share with you guys this week. But also the number 1 spot actually ended up getting picked by Rain this week. That's right, guys. FAZE Rain actually DM'd me about this, and he was like, "Scares, you got to pick this guy up." And I was like, holy shit, this is actually a fucking amazing response. So he was able to pick him, which I thought was awesome. And this next clip here is on Raid. It's actually a pretty cool shot. It's not like the regular Raid suicides from the other side, and it was in 1080 as well, or basically 1080. So that's pretty cool, man. Obviously I like to see a little bit of creativity with the spots, not like the same exact 1800 carry suicide every single time. And for the number 4 spot, we have Paraso here, and he's been in my top 5 clips before. He was able to hit that Black Ops 3 shot, which is fucking nice. Then he hits a really sick carrier suicide. I thought that was nice as well. This guy does have some subscribers, but obviously he's not like a huge team or anything like that, not a team with like over 100k, so that's why I'm shouting these people out. Obviously if you're in a team with over 100,000 subscribers, I don't really think you're going to be in this series, and that's just because it's for underrated players. It's for people who aren't in big teams, and obviously this series is going to be watched by a bunch of big leaders, so then maybe they could pick some of you guys up, especially if you get like subscribers from this. I think that would be pretty cool. So hopefully a lot of you guys are going to actually submit your response this time. I got a good amount of response this week, but a lot less than last time. Like I feel like a lot of people just were discouraged that they didn't win and stuff, and I feel bad because it's like we do look through all these responses, and we only got like 300 this week, when like the week before that we got like almost 2,000. So it's crazy. Like no one really submitted that many responses this week, but this was a very good response. You guys just saw right there, it was a crazy carrier suicide. Then he also hits this shot as well. This was actually I think in one of my top plays, or like Apex's or someone's top plays from FAZE, and I remember seeing this clip a lot. So this is a really nice clip as well. And then there's a few other clips here that I fucking love. This clip I thought was so nice. Obviously he did a ton of shit there, and I don't think any of these clips are set up. Hopefully they're not. Actually I've gotten a lot of responses sent. I got like this one knifer sent that I thought was really sick, but then I watched all of his clips, and he just had a bunch of setup and like lock lobby clips in there, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna let this guy win. Even though I do think it's like not crazy bad to like set up and stuff, I still think that shouldn't win my underrated players response. And for the number 3 spot, we have Data here. This guy is a sniper on free-for-all. He's kind of like a Levity, to be honest. If you guys don't remember, Levity won my first underrated players, and this guy was able to hit so many sick clips. That was a 5-on with a DSR in free-for-all. How is that fucking possible, dude? I didn't even think that was possible to hit a DSR 5-on in free-for-all. And then that obviously was a quad headshot feed kill cam in free-for-all. He gets a ton of quad headshot feeds in free-for-all. It's actually crazy how many he had in this response. And obviously I'm not sharing all of the clips with you guys from these responses, like I said before, because it just would take way too long to be able to share every single clip. But this is still really sick. He still had a ton of clips in this response. Like I think the number 5 spot had a really long response. The number 4 spot had a pretty long response as well. And then like one of the number 1 spot or something, I remember he had like a huge response. So some people come out with a really long response, and I'm just not able to share that with you guys. That clip was really sick as well. That was a swap quad headshot feed in free-for-all with the DSR and the ballista. Definitely a very good clip, man. And these clips are just going by so quickly, it's hard for me to commentate all of them. But yeah, that's basically his response. He has a bunch of other crazy clips as well, but those are the ones that I really like the most. And let's go and see number 2 spot. We have one from Quaz. This is the one that I fucking love, man. This one I think is so sick. So you guys can notice this just from watching the video. It's campaign trick shotting, and I know some of you guys are going to say, oh, this is fucking stupid and stuff, but you guys need to see the amount of effort he put into these clips. I mean, he hit so many campaign trick shots. Do you understand how hard it is to actually like hit a campaign suicide? You have to redo the entire fucking mission and just get it to right to that point where you can actually trick shot, and then obviously you have to do it all over again every single time, and it's just crazy hard, man. And obviously you can't like win my underrated players or anything like that, because as a lot of you guys know, I mean, campaign trick shotting is cool and all, but it's basically like a private match, and I know a lot of people out there are going to think that's stupid. A lot of people are going to think that's like really dumb. Like, people could probably fake clips easily on this and stuff. So obviously I'm not going to pick him up from this, but I just thought it was one of the coolest things ever. I think a big team should pick him up, and that was really weird. He used a Mazel Tov and like made his secondary go on fire. Like, maybe that's a whole new trick shot just in campaign. There was a couple other trick shots in there that were really fucking weird too. He has like at least like, I don't know, 30 trick shots on campaign in his response. I thought it was so sick. But let's get into the number one spot here. You guys just saw this first clip is fucking crazy. This guy's name is Enfear. He is an amazing Modern Warfare 2. He also plays like Modern Warfare 3 and other games like that, but mainly Modern Warfare 2. And he's like a trick shotter. He's a sniper. He has some pretty original trick shots in this one. I think Doodle even like commentator's response. I've never heard of this guy before, but Rain actually DM'd me about this guy, and he was like, Scarce, you need to pick him up and stuff. I said that earlier in the video, but basically I thought this guy's response was fucking amazing. This obviously was a nuke shot, which is just crazy. It wasn't set up or anything. I know a lot of people would like to set up nuke shots on Modern Warfare 3 and stuff, but that wasn't set up. Like, he actually got the nuke with the sniper, and then he hit the trick shot, which I thought was so fucking nice. And the guy's really nice as well. Like, I actually called him like a couple minutes ago to pick him up. I randomly added him on Skype. I don't even think he knew that that was my Skype, and like I was like, yo, what's up, man? And then I told him, like, you didn't actually win my underrated players response. You had an okay response, but you know, it wasn't anything crazy, so you didn't win this week. And the dude was being super nice about it. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep trying, I'll come up with another one and stuff. And I thought that was so awesome, dude. Like, it just shows that this guy is super motivated and he really wants to be able to join Reds. So I definitely thought it was well worth it. So I'm actually gonna share the reaction with you guys right now. I thought it was awesome. The dude is a really nice guy. It wasn't anything crazy. He wasn't like freaking out and stuff, but I still thought it was a great reaction, and I'll see you guys later. Yo, Enfear, yo, what's up? Yo, so I watched your response and I thought it was pretty sick, but I don't really think you should win this time. I think maybe you could try again for like the next underrated teams or something. But as of right now, like, I got a ton of crazy responses this week, so I just want to say, like, I thought your response was pretty sick, man. So maybe like next week or something.
Yeah, that's fine, dude. Like, that means a lot. Like, I didn't even expect the support. Like, I made like my free for all montage. I will. I'll make another one then. That's fine.
I'm just joking. Do you want to join Red?
Of course, man. Honestly, that'd be insane.
Oh my god! I think you're be so cool about that,
dude. I would like. I've been waiting for you to call me, dude. Like, I didn't even expect that was you on Skype, and then like you said yo, and I was like yo, and then it's been like 30-40 minutes later, and I'm just like waiting here.
You know, Rain was actually the one that DM'd me your response, and he said that you need to win.
Oh yeah, he randomly DM'd me. Like, I was hanging out with, like, I met an Xbox friend, like, on Xbox in real life, and we're just chilling and everything, and he randomly DM'd me, and I'm like, what the hell? And he just said, yeah, I'll DM Scarce, and I'm like, wow.
Dude, he fucking got you in. He picked the winner this week, so that's fucking awesome, dude.
Wow.
You should definitely thank him for that.
I'm definitely going to DM him back. Yeah.
So that's going to end off my underrated players, guys. I really hope you did enjoy it. This is actually a very, very late upload, so if you guys don't mind, please be sure to leave this video with a like. It really does mean a lot, and obviously these take me a long time to make, but there wasn't that many responses submitted this week, so I was actually able to look through like all of them fairly quickly within like 2 hours. It's still a pretty long time, but it wasn't as long as last week's. Last week's was insane, so you guys should definitely be submitting responses. There's not as many being submitted right now, and I think there's a lot more of a chance of you winning, so definitely be sure to use the Google Docs form in the description down below and submit your own response with all of your clips in it, and I'll be sure to look at it. I really like creativity too, so if you're doing something creative and you think that it's not getting enough recognition, be sure to submit it. I'll definitely be sure to look at it. You can also check out the other two videos on the screen here. My previous video is so awesome, man. I spent such a long time on that video. It's called a Kicked from Red video. You just need to watch it. I can't say too much about it, but you can also check out my mystery video too. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later. Peace.